What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, DBTV here, back with a brand new basketball talk video. If you're an NBA fan and you're not a best one yet, I don't know what you're doing. Hit that subscribe button now. Turn on post notifications, because you already know the grind is real. And I know it's been a while since I posted on this channel. It's been about a couple months, and I'm going to make an update video later in the week to let you guys know what's been going on. But if you want to go check out my other channel, Best One Network, you can go subscribe over there. It will be pinned in the comment section below. There's 3 videos a week on that channel. So if you're looking for different types of content and you feel like some of your favorite YouTubers are getting a little boring and you're looking for some extra content that's not basketball related, go over to Best One Network. But you guys are here for basketball content, so that's what I'm going to give you guys. And today we're going to talk about my team, the Brooklyn Nets, and what I think they should do and why this is a bold move. This is a move that needs to happen, and why I think this move can work out. So there's this guy that works for ESPN. I believe his name is Zach Lowe. He said that the Brooklyn Nets and Orlando Magic are interested in working with a trade. I believe the Brooklyn Nets are interested in getting Aaron Gordon, and the Orlando Magic are very interested in Spencer Dinwiddie. Which, in my opinion, I would not trade Spencer Dinwiddie. I would try to maybe trade Joe Harris, or trade, definitely, if I had to pick, I'm picking Taurean Prince. Please trade Taurean Prince away. Because right now, the biggest position that this team is lacking is the power forward spot. Taurean Prince is not having a good season at all. He looked very promising in the preseason, but man, he is not showing up this season. And my expectations for him were very high, but you have to realize as well, I'm not really a fan of Prince, but he is out of position because for his whole career, he has been a small forward. He has always played the 3rd position. He is not a 4. He is a 3. He's a 3-and-D player. He can shoot the 3 and he can play defense. But the defense side of Prince is not showing because he is out of position. He's going against guys that are his size. He's going to be guarding Giannis, Sabonis, and just bigger guys. And that is why this team is not succeeding, and they are not reaching the expectations that we expected them to reach this season, because we do not have a power forward. Taurean Prince is 6'7", and that is not power forward that we need. We do not need a 6'7" guy next to Jared Allen, who is getting better, I think, every game he plays, but he is lacking muscle still. So we need someone down there with Jared Allen that's going to help him grab rebounds, because the Brooklyn Nets are slacking. They are not doing good at rebounding whatsoever. The only 2 guys that can grab rebounds for this team are DeAndre Jordan and Jared Allen, which I think we need to get ourselves a power forward, because the power forward, their job is to grab rebounds and pretty much be that role player that helps your team go to the next level. And I think with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, they're definitely going to need a solid power forward. And I know a lot of people are saying trade Caris LeVert. I don't think you should trade Caris LeVert. You have to realize Caris LeVert has been dealing with some injuries, but Caris LeVert has more potential than Spencer Dinwiddie. And I think that because you have to realize last year, the reason why the Brooklyn Nets were so successful, it was not because of Dinwiddie. It was because of Caris LeVert. And even in the Philadelphia 76ers series, against the Brooklyn Nets, Karis LeVert was the best player on that playoff team. He was the one that showed up. Wouldn't mind trading Spencer Dinwiddie over to the Orlando Magic for Aaron Gordon. But you see, the problem is with that is Kyrie Irving is dealing with injuries right now, and if we get rid of Spencer Dinwiddie, we are lacking a backup point guard. A point guard that can put up a decent amount of points per game. But if we're looking at long term, I think it's worth trading Spencer Dinwiddie to the Magic for Aaron Gordon. Because when Kyrie Irving comes back healthy, when Kevin Durant comes back healthy, Spencer Dinwiddie is not going to be playing the same amount of minutes that he has been given. And his talents, if you really think about it, guys, is being wasted in Brooklyn. Yes, he is a phenomenal sixth man. Do not get me wrong. In general, the power forward is a very important position in the NBA, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. And I think the Brooklyn Nets, man, we are a couple pieces away from contending. Not this season, because I do think that this season, both the Brooklyn Nets and the Golden State Warriors, it's a down year for them because of not having their stars. They're not really going to see success in the postseason. But next year, these two teams are built for success because they will have their valuable assets back. And this is why I do think the Brooklyn Nets have to get themselves a power forward. Because Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving are in their prime. And you have to take advantage of that. You signed these two for long-term deals. And also you signed DeAndre Jordan for a long-term deal, and he is getting up there in age. So what the Brooklyn Nets need to do is trade some of these young assets for valuable pieces that are going to take this team to that next level. So, why I think Aaron Gordon is the best available piece for this Brooklyn Nets team. One, he is friends with Kyrie Irving. He is closer to Kyrie Irving than we all think. Because if you did not see Kyrie Irving's movie, the Uncle Drew movie, the bad guy in that movie was played by Aaron Gordon. So these two were filming a movie together. They are closer than we expect. Also, Aaron Gordon is the type of player that is a very good scorer down low. He can stretch the ball. Not consistently, but he could still shoot the three ball. And you have to realize he is right now in a position where he's not getting the right opportunities. The Orlando Magic are not using Aaron Gordon to his full potential because you have to understand that the Magic, they're playing around the center. Vucevic is their best player, and they are always not looking at Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon is a very underrated player, and I do think in Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant will use him the right way. He will get touches with the ball. He will post down low. He will grab you rebounds. He will shoot a couple threes a game, and he will play great defense. And that is what this team needs. They need a power forward. And I know a lot of the Brooklyn Net fans are probably thinking, why don't we just go after a guy like Kevin Love? Or why don't we go after a guy like Blake Griffin? The reason why we don't go after those two types of players is because, one, Blake Griffin is getting paid a lot of freaking money, okay? And Kevin Love, he's getting paid a lot of freaking money as well. And two, Kevin Love even said that he wants to go play for Portland, his hometown. And Blake Griffin, he's dealing with a lot of injuries. And I think Blake Griffin would be a great piece for Brooklyn, but that contract is way too bad. Aaron Gordon, his contract is pretty decent. It is not a bad contract at all. But if there was a second option that the Brooklyn Nets should go after, I do think it should be Danilo Gallinari from the OKC Thunder. So Aaron Gordon is going to do his job. He is going to send good picks. He's going to play good defense. He's going to grab you rebounds. He's going to hit a couple threes a game. And he is going to score down low. And I think it's going to help this team out even more. Especially Jared Allen. I think Jared Allen and Aaron Gordon, they could be a great front court. And I think that Aaron Gordon is just going to do what he needs to do for this team. And I think with Atkinson and Sean Marks, I feel like they will get the best out of Aaron Gordon. Plus, it's going to help us because if we do not trade Taurean Prince, he can finally go back to playing the small forward position, where he is the best version of Prince. He plays the best at the 3. And a lot of players, when they are out of position, they don't play as good as they should. And this is what's going on with Prince. I do not really a fan of Prince. If I had to pick, I would rather keep Joe Harris over Prince. But I'm just looking at it from the Brooklyn Nets standpoint. Joe Harris is in his final year of his contract. And you already know, a contender out there is going to pay Joe Harris next season more money than what the Brooklyn Nets can give him. And Aaron Gordon, you are getting 3 years out of him as well. So I think what the Brooklyn Nets need to do, they just need to find a way to trade for Aaron Gordon. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. I'm kind of interested to see what your guys' thoughts are on Aaron Gordon to the Brooklyn Nets. I think it would be a great move. But if you guys enjoyed this special basketball talk, make sure to smash that like button. If you're not a best one yet, hit that subscribe button now. Turn on post notifications, because there's nothing but basketball content on this channel. Links down in the description below. Check me out on social medias. All that is down below. And to all the best ones out there worldwide, Best One Nation, we are taking over. Peace out, guys.